What up, peeps? Mr.Bones back at you with another Dollar Tree Theater brought to you by Hobbs Horror. And we're going to talk about Mary, starring Gary Oldman, from the writer of The Shallows. Evil lies just beneath the surface. Everything they love belongs to her now. Says David is a struggling blue-collar captain looking to make a better life for his family. Strangely drawn to an abandoned ship that is up for auction, David impulsively buys the boat, believing it will be his family's ticket to happiness and prosperity. But soon after they embark on their maiden journey, strange and frightening events begin to terrorize David and his family, causing them to turn on one another and doubt their own sanity. With tensions high, the ship drifts off course, and it becomes horrifyingly clear that they are being lured to an even greater evil out at sea. This is directed by Michael Goy, written by Anthony Jasinski, starring Gary Oldman, Emily Mortimer, and Manuel Garcia Rolfo. And so this movie is what I would call a slow burner, where you gotta wait it out to see anything. Kind of reminds me of like the Innkeepers, Ty West Innkeepers, where not much happens until like toward the end. And so you got Gary Oldman playing this old dude. Gary Oldman playing David, and his wife Sarah is played by Emily Mortimer, and they have two daughters, Lindsay played by Stephanie Scott and Chloe Perrin played by Mary, which is also the name of the boat. And there's a kid, Owen Teague, playing Tommy, which is the teenage daughter's boyfriend. So David gets a text by someone about this nice boat that's going up for auction, and when he gets there he just veers off course over to the left to this crappy looking old boat, which is named Mary, kind of like it was speaking to him or something, and someone's standing there and makes the boat sound all nice and sells it to him, kind of like old man selling Christine in the movie Christine. And so he buys this boat, and his wife comes to see it, and she's surprised by how run down and shitty it looks, and he keeps telling her how great it is, how much potential it has, and it just needs fixed up and whatnot. And so they get it, they fix it all up, and they head out to sea. You have David and his I don't know what you call him. I'd call him like his deckhand or whatever, Mike, played by Manuel Garcia Rolfo. So you got David and Mike, the wife Sarah, the daughters Lindsay and Mary, and the boyfriend Tommy. And this movie's kind of like a little thing will happen, and then nothing will happen for a while, and then another little thing will happen. I believe the first thing that happens is the boyfriend kind of gets possessed, and he's standing on the edge of the boat looking half dead, and he attacks the dad with a knife. The dad punches him and ties him up, and then they drop him off at the next town they pass by. And I think they just tell the daughter that he just left on his own. And then he gets word on the radio that he hangs himself in the hospital he was in. And then nothing happens for a while, and then just randomly the littlest girl slaps the teenage daughter in the head with a wine glass. And then later the deckhand guy kind of gets possessed and starts trying to kill everybody, so they lock him in a storage room. But yeah, you don't see Mary, the main ghost, till like the very end, and she kind of looks like Samara from The Ring, which was cool. She looked cool, but you only see her for like a split second. And basically it's these people trying to survive on this possessed boat. And this was an alright watch. It was an okay movie. I liked it, but like I said, it was like a slow burner, and I don't see myself going back to it, like running to my shelf to pull it off for many watches. But I'll keep it in the collection. It was a decent movie. I'd recommend someone check it out at least once. Maybe you'd like it more than me. I did like it, but like I said, I don't see myself going back to it a lot. But yeah, that's what I watched. Check it out if it sounds interesting. Peace.